Once again, I would like to welcome each one of you for this session on the career counseling session on the medical coding. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Whoever
Hello,
joined
sir. I'm good.
again goes. All right. So, what about the others? Can one time everyone please unmute and say hi, everyone, not only for me. Say hi to everyone. Like there are 20 people in this group. Unmute everyone. Unmute one second. Oh, Madhuvani unmuted.
Hi, sir. Hi, everyone.
Hello. I
Hello.
Hi
see
everyone.
how much difficult it is to make everyone speak, right? Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It really appreciate it. So what we'll do is now, okay, I would request everyone to please sit in a proper place where we will not distract much. Okay. The next 30 minutes to 40 minutes is very, very important information for your career. Okay. Whether you're opting medical coding or whether you're not opting medical coding, it's a different situation. This is your decision. But as a great opportunity in the healthcare sector, knowing what is this field is very, very important. This is a great opportunity for all of you. Okay. Spend quality time for the next 30 to 40 minutes so that you will get a very clear idea. Let's begin. Before we start, let me introduce about myself. I'm Rajshekhar Gumadi, and I'm almost having 15 years of experience in the field of medical coding. I am currently associated with Solution 3X. I lead both training and operations in Solution 3X, and I feel very honored to take this session to this week so that all youngsters will understand what is medical coding. And I'm very happy to answer if you have any questions. Before entering into exact session, I would like to tell you about the leaders who are involved in Solution 3X. Our leadership is our core foundation. We have Mr. Muthukumaran Gandhi. He is having 20 plus years of experience in the field of medical coding. So, with all his experience, we are having built up the curriculum in such a way, and as well as the corporate connects. That is where very important. How Solution 3X is differentiated from all the organizations, the main area is corporate connections. So that our students, not only they will get training, they will get placement assistance as well with all our leadership expertises. And the next our leader is Mr. Sami Mohammed. He's having 21 years of experience. He has a huge experience in hiring people. He kind of did many HR and training activities in his previous experience. He hired thousands of people in the field of healthcare. And we have Shali Ramprasad. She's having 20 years of experience in RCM field healthcare. And she is currently based out of Canada, and she's handling entire global operations of Solution 3X. And the next one, it's me. I already introduced myself. And our next leader, she is Harini Dubaka. She is having around 15 plus years of experience, of course, in the same field of healthcare, and she worked as a senior manager in Optum, Genpact, and Anthelio before. She is currently in United States of America, and she is handling our global operations of Solution 3X. Of course, you all know, might be knowing it, Solution 3X, we have three branches in India, and we have our branch in United States as well. This is our core strength. Apart from this leadership, and we have a very fantastic, there are many more leaders in our academy. If you one time when you visit, we can had a chance to meet all our other leaders as well. Let's begin our session. First of all, what we will do is we will discuss about healthcare. First of all, right, as a student, what we need to know is which department you are going to work. Okay. If someone asks you, hey, where are you working? Medical coding. The first question will come to what is medical coding? Is it IT or is it non-IT? People will ask so many questions, right? First, you need to have a clarity where you are working. You are working under healthcare department. Okay. Under healthcare, we are specifically working in medical coding specialty, right? It is a one specific area. Before that, I would like to tell you one thing. Okay. This is healthcare. Why we are calling as healthcare? The entire practice which you are doing in this job is related to healthcare, patients, hospitals, and all those kind of information. Okay. Very first, before even getting into medical coding concepts, first everyone need to understand what is revenue cycle management. So anyone having any idea, having any previous experience in worked in billing, worked in AR, any such kind of people are there in this session? Do you have anyone with previous experience? No, you're all are freshers. Looks like, right? Okay. Oh, many people are pinging. So no, no. All right. No worry. See, first of all, revenue cycle management means just imagine, okay, in a hospital situation. So a patient is entering into a hospital, let's say, okay. Why patient will enter into hospital? Having some problem, right? So for that problem, what hospital will do generally? They will do the diagnostic studies, which means they want to find out why patient is having this problem, right? Maybe they prescribe some CPTs or maybe some kind of procedures or maybe some diagnostic examinations, all those things, correct? Generally. If you see here the image from the time of admission, encounter means admission, okay? Until the time the patient admission happens, treatment completed, after treatment completion, okay, if the patient is having insurance card, let's say, then who will give the money for medical expenses? Any idea from anyone? Let's say a patient joined in a hospital, admitted in a hospital, okay, and he's having a insurance. Then who will pay the money to hospital? Patient or insurance company? Patient or insurance company, who will pay money? Any idea? Insurance company. Very good. So look at it. This is where medical coding is enter into picture. Whenever a patient admits and the treatment completes, the entire information generally it converts into a medical record. Now we are coming into picture here. Medical coders who are going to read the entire medical record, okay, and converting the medical record into standard codes. That is called medical coding, basically. Okay. So, as a job holder, what you and me are going to do, we are going to read a medical record and convert them into codes, is what our job is. That is nothing but medical coding. Okay. What different kind of codes and all I will explain you in a minute. After medical coding, what happens? It goes to medical billing, which means whatever the treatment happened, everything, we need to bill, right? For whom we need to bill? For insurance companies, right? So medical billing, there is a separate process is there. Okay. After bill submission to insurance companies, there is a separate process called AR follow-up. During AR follow-up, what happens? They will follow up some issue claims. Is there any problem in any insurance or any claims? All resolutions, troubleshootings, and everything they will do in AR follow-up process. Typically, guys, okay, what happens is from the time of admission till the time the patient is getting the insurance money back to the hospitals or an individual, the entire process is called revenue cycle management. In that management, so let's talk about medical coding very specifically. If I go to medical coding, let's look at it. What is medical coding? According to us, just we discussed conversion of entire medical record in the form of codes, right? So in my screen, can anyone read say what are the different codes it is there. There are some things in the round box, right? So in this, can anyone read it? What are those there here? Anyone?
CPT,
Is there in my book?
ICD-10,
Hmm?
CPT, ICD-10, CPCS.
Thank you, Bala. CPT, ICD-10, HCPCS, right? So why I asked you to kind of read out from your side is, look at it. There are three sets of books in medical coding. Okay. Sir, what is this three sets, sir? What we are going to do? Can you please explain? Yes, that is what I'm going to do. What we will do is, let's take a medical record. In a medical record, patient comes with a fever, example. For the fever, doctor don't know what is that fever. Doctor want to discover, like identify this fever is malaria fever, typhoid fever, dengue fever, what type of fever it is, right? So doctor will do some panel, blood test, malaria test, typhoid test, and all those things. Okay. And doctor will prescribe some medication in the last also, right? Some injections, some prescriptions doctor will give. Right. In a small example, I'm telling. In this, whatever diseases, whatever the problems, all the problems and diseases, we need to find out in a ICD book, which means ICD means International Classification of Diseases. Basically, whatever the problem, whatever the disease, whatever the medical problem, the book is ICD book. So in this book, I'm going to go and search in alphabetical order, just like your dictionary. Okay. How you will search any meaning in a dictionary? You will go to ABCD, alphabetical order, and you will find out, right? Similarly, all diseases are in order in ICD book. So you go there, fever, what fever? You need to go fever and you will select a code. All right. Now, in the same example, apart from problems, what are the other things are there? Procedures, some examinations, right? Malaria, doctor performed malaria test, blood test. So what happens? For that test, that is a service, right? That is a test I performed. So all those things will be there in CPT book, which is a current procedural terminology. So ICD is a one textbook, CPT is another textbook. Okay. So now to find out any procedure code, what I will do? I will open my CPT book and I will find out code for blood test. Okay. HIPIX is a supply. So what we supplied in this example, we supplied about all prescriptions, right? Medication I supplied, injections I supplied, all those things I will select from HCPCS books. All right. Now I will create a small example to test your understanding, guys. Okay. You need to answer. Now, a patient came to hospital with cough. The patient is coughing. Doctor identified that cough is because of asthma. Okay. Patient is having asthma. Finally, the patient is having asthma disease. And how doctor identified? Through X-ray, chest X-ray. All right. Chest X-ray. Doctor performed chest X-ray and doctor identified it is an asthma and has prescribed some medications. In these examples, okay, in this simple example, asthma is a problem, right? This asthma related code, from which book you will find out? Tell me. Asthma. From which book you will get asthma code? Are you able to hear me? Someone in chatting. Okay. So iPhone is telling ICD-10. So can I know your name? Jayanti, you are also saying ICD. Very good. Tamim. Okay, good, Tamim. Bala, Vicky, you're all saying ICD. Fantastic. So why you are saying ICD? It's because it is a disease name, right? So International Classification of Diseases. From that book, you are finding it. Simple. Now, the people who already answered, you don't answer. Okay. Let's hear from, oh, Samsung, you are saying HCPCS. Okay. Samsung SM, I don't know. What's your name? It is ICD book. This is asthma is a disease name, no? Disease name should be selected in the disease book only. ICD is a disease book. CPT is a procedure book. HCPC is the supply book. Simple. You remember like this. Now, this is a chance for other people. Okay. Whoever already answered, please don't answer. Okay. There is a chest x-ray, right? In this example, patient came with asthma, doctor did chest x-ray. Chest x-ray from which book? Anyone? Chance for others. Chest x-ray. From which book you need to select? X-ray is a disease or treatment? Procedure. Hmm. Procedure. Procedure. CPT. Okay. Pratiksha. Okay. Madhuvani. Okay. Serin. And who is this? Yeah. Again, Tamim. All right. And Serin, Madhuvani, Pratiksha, Vicky, Supraja, Harshavardhan, Srilata, Jayanti, Gauss. Oh, this time everyone CPT. Fantastic. So now you understood, right? So what is our job? Now you got a clarity. What is this medical coding? What you are going to do the job? We are all going to read a medical record simply and identify where is disease, where is procedure, and where is supply. Based on that, you go to this book and you are going to select a codes. This is nothing but medical coding, very high level. Okay. If you go to inside details, there are much topic. That is the reason we need 2 months to train you people. All right. Now, first, done. Katam. Now what we do? We understood what is this field all about. This is very, very important step. Okay. Everybody will tell this is good, this is great. But you need to know what is this, what job you are going to do, right? Very, very important step we have crossed. Now let's go ahead and understand how this field will help me. Okay. Look at it. There is a huge demand in medical coding recently. Why? Because medical coding became mandatory in all the insurances platforms, which means, especially the countries like Dubai, US, and all, what happens is it's very, very difficult to maintain all the medical information in paperwork, right? Paperwork, the disadvantages of papers. Mute yourself so it will not disturb others. Okay. The disadvantages of papers is there is no consistency, right? Lot of paperwork, and it is creating lot of confusion in the time of insurances, confusion while settling the claims. There is a kind of fraudulence chances are there. To avoid all those things, what especially countries like US, what they did is they mandated medical coding for any claims, any medical claims, which means without medical coding, without converting of medical information into codes, no doctor will get money, no hospital will get money because it is a mandatory. Just one example I will tell you. Without PAN card, your bank account, it will not work in India. Yes or no? KYC. You all know about KYC, right? There are some mandatory steps. Similarly, what happens without medical coding, no insurance, no medical claims. So that is the reason what happening is recently all physicians, meaning all doctors, individual clinics who maintains their emergency departments, radiology clinics, right? All those clinical people, okay, they want their patient records to be medical coded. So what they are doing? They are sending all those reports and everything into India, especially countries like India, because we are the experts in hardworking. We are good, skilled people, talented people, and our greatest opportunity is we are working in their night shift, right? Like a night shift in the sense their morning is our night, our morning is their night, right? Opposite. So that is the greatest advantage, right? So physicians, they need medical coding, they are sending to us. Hospitals, let's say it's a bigger hospital platforms like Apollo Hospital, Yashoda Hospital, like in US. So what they need, every day thousands of patients are coming. Who will code their medical records? Of course, they need to give that work to someone. So what they do, they are also sending the information in the form of projects to hospitals and everything, like in India also, right? India is one of the 90% of the medical coding business is happening in India because of the time zone and because of the skill set and the hardworking ability. Of course, it's not only hospitals. Someone, it's a quiz for you, okay? I don't want to talk everything myself. See, there is a third person here, payer. Physicians need medical coders means, sir, I understand. Okay, doctors also, they're giving us jobs because we want to convert them into medical records. Simple, sir. I understood. Hospital also fine. I understood. What is payer? Any idea, ma? Anyone? Physician hospitals, everybody know. What is payer? I will give you 5 seconds. Try it, anyone? I will see. General knowledge. Payer.
Insurance company.
Fantastic, Bala. Good, good. So insurance company. Why insurance company need medical coders? చెప్పండి ఎవరైనా చూద్దాం. Anyone? Why? Madhuvani also telling. Okay. Harshavardhan also telling billing. Okay, fantastic. I like this. When interaction is more, I like this kind of conversation. So, okay, good. So this is an insurance company. Let's say today a patient admitted in a hospital and got a treatment, and a medical coder converted entire information into codes, and I'm submitting to insurance company, asking insurance company, let's say $1,000. Will the insurance company pay blindly $1,000? Anyone? If you are insurance company, will you pay $1,000? Just hospital submitted the insurance form, so you will pay all $1,000, or what you will do? Okay, no, no, no. Okay, Serene is saying no, and someone Samsung. Sorry to say Samsung. Like you are also saying no. Okay, Ajay also saying no. You are not going to pay them $1,000. Why? What you will do? What you will do? Inspection. Fantastic, Harshvardhan. Inspection means checking, right? You need to inspect and you need to check whether whatever they are asking is correct or not, right? For that, insurance companies also need medical coders. You understand now? So that is the reason the greatest chance for us is not only physicians, not only hospitals, insurance company also recruits medical coders. Now look at our advantage here. People are giving us jobs, not only hospitals, insurance companies also. We are in the both sides. Okay. Doctors don't know insurance, insurance don't know doctor's job, right? But in between, people like us, medical coders, we are bridging both the spaces. Okay. We get job in hospitals also, we'll get jobs in insurance companies also. That is the greatest advantage of medical coding. And when you enter into medical coding, there are small things we need to learn. It is similar. It's very, very simple. It is similar to hospitals. Okay. If you go to hospitals, you can see like many departments, no? Okay. I think most of you might have seen hospitals, or sometimes some people might have worked in hospitals also. So what are the different departments in hospitals? Can anyone? It is already there in front of you. But from your experience, do you know any departments in hospitals? Let's look at my screen here. There are some departments like lab department, right? X-ray department means radiologies and all. And there are some emergency wards, right? There are some operation theaters, same day surgeries. there are some admissions will happen, observation department, ICUs, right? All those IP related things and all. Look at the sequence here. Okay. So there are some departments which are less complicated treatments will happen. But there are some departments where there is a very high complicated treatments will happen, right? Simple one example I will ask you. If I am giving you a lab report, for you to read a lab report is easy, or if I am giving you a surgery report, let's say open heart bypass surgery ka report I am giving to you. Which one is easy to read and understand? Can anyone? Or you can put the message in the chat box as well. I'm giving you 5 seconds. Reading of a lab report is easy, or reading of a open heart bypass surgery is easy. Which one is easy? Lab report is easy. Okay. So yeah, today it's very interesting. Everybody are in common. Oh, okay. Madhuvani, Roman, Samsung, Harshavardhan, Supraja, I think Tamim, no? Yeah, which one? Yeah. So everybody are saying it is a lab report. Exactly. So what happens is, whenever there is a less complicated work also there in medical coding, and there is a high complicated work also there in medical coding. So based on this, your jobs will differ. Let's say I'm one among you, okay? I completed my medical coding in Solution 3x and I joined one of the job, okay? In the one company, I got placed in laboratory department, okay? Maybe my score are good. I did very fantastic, good interview. So I got placed in emergency department. I got placed in surgery department. So what happens is, based on the complexity of the work, complexity means it's nothing but your skill, right? Your knowledge. So based on the knowledge and the complexity, your salary scales also will get improved basically. All right. As a freshers, maybe everyone might have joined with the same salary. But based on your knowledge, you will get a chance to learn same day surgery, to learn emergency department, so that your salaries will go up. Okay. I hope you all know already. Inpatient is a very, very highest demanded section in medical coding field. If you see in the last one, inpatient coding, the people with 2 to 3 years of IPDRG training, IPDRG experience, are having around 1 lakh rupee of salaries. You no need to believe us. You just go ahead and inquire. If you have any of your friends, hey, you ask your friends, hey, people are telling if there is a 3 years experience in medical coding, especially in IPDRG, 3 years, okay, is the people are having a salaries of 1 lakh or at least near to 1 lakh? Definitely yes. Definitely answer is yes. You inquire anywhere. This is a potential earning capacity in medical coding field. If you are focused on your career, we are here to help you. We have a different programs. We will teach you all these concepts so that you can get best out of best in this healthcare industry. All right. So this is just to show you there are different complications, specialties in medical coding. Accordingly, your salaries will change. All right. Sometimes students ask us, sir, can you show us how my growth will be there in the next futuristically? Okay. Look at this, guys. Everyone who entered in this field, they will join like a coder, medical coder. Okay. I also joined as a medical coder 15 years before in Chennai. Okay. So I completed my MSc, MPhil. After that, I joined my PhD in Madras University. So I was doing my PhD at the time, and I heard about medical coding, and I got very much impressed because this is a very rarely for life science students, right? Non-life students, though, there are multiple options available, right? Sometimes engineering and all those things. But for life science, I thought like it's very excited. This is a field which I can really make my career and I can potential chance for development, right? So I discontinued my PhD and I entered into medical coding as a medical coder. Okay. Everyone, whatever your qualification is, whether you're a doctor or whether you're an engineer, whatever your field is all about. Okay. Either you're a BCom guy or you can a finance guy, whoever can be. Okay. Everyone should start your career as a medical coder. Your entry is same. Based on your interest and hard work, you can go to the leadership level also. I will show you approximate experiences and the salary packages in this industry. As a medical coder, everyone, like with a minimum of 1 year experience and maximum of 4 lakhs per annum, you can earning potential. And with minimum of 2 years of experience, people may go up to auditors with this package. And later people may go to as the trainer roles after getting some experience with maximum of 9 lakhs per annum package. And later on, based on your experience, after climbing next role of team leader, the packages may go up to 10 lakhs package. And as a managers again, with 7 to 8 years of experience with 15 lakhs. And if you go to leadership level, so if you're having 10 years and above experience, your package may go around 30 lakhs per annum up to the maximum. So this is just a kind of tentative numbers we want to tell you because you need to have some idea, right? If you see here, team leader, it is showing 5 to 7 years, right? But not necessarily this timelines should, this is not a, this is not like a rule book, only 7 years team leader. No, I became team leader in 2.5 years. Okay. 2.5 years. Only first 2.5 years only I coded. After that, I became a team leader. Okay. It is purely based on your talent and your hard work. If you're a sincere, definitely you can get opportunity before itself. The timelines which I showed here is just an idea. Okay. You may get more salary than what I'm showing here, or you may get less salary what I'm showing here because it's up to you. Okay. I want to be very transparent in this area. All right. So this is how your career ladder looks. Because what I'm trying to say here is, once you join as a medical coder, you no need to be retired like a medical coder, right? You need to grow in your life, right? So this is how your career path looks like. And of course, there are many organizations across India. Now, potentially, many companies are launching. Previously, the most of the companies are in the southern part of India, like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Telangana region, Hyderabad, right? Across the Vijayawada, Vizag and all, and Mumbai, right? Now, if you look at the potential, companies are grabbing everywhere. If you see, there are Aurangabad companies are launching, and Pune, there are multiple companies are launching now. Jaipur, multiple companies are launching. In Hyderabad, there are plenty of companies are launching. In Delhi, and we have a Mumbai, and there are tier two cities like many other small cities like Tirupati, Warangal, Karimnagar, right? Like the cities, tier two cities are also getting many more organizations because that is a demand. Because one good thing, I don't know whether you people know it or not. How many of you know about uh, WHO? Anyone know who is WHO? General knowledge. In between, I will ask general knowledge questions. Okay.
World Health
World
Organization.
Health
World
Organization.
Health Organizations. Okay, good. So what happened is recently, okay, especially after COVID, because of this COVID impact throughout the world, right? So WHO has taken some initiatives, okay? What WHO took is, hey, there is no standard medical record maintenance. There is no standard method for insurances, right? So for all those things, WHO did. See, countries like US or countries like uh, Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Australia, these countries are doing medical coding practices. Not now. You will not believe. 20 years before itself they started. 20 years, not even 2 years. So WHO, what it did is, there are some countries 20 years before they standardize their medical department. Why can't entire world can do this? So WHO took some initiative. They are preparing some softwares. They are offering the softwares free for all countries. And if you have time, please go on Google. I believe everybody having smartphones nowadays. Go on Google it. Medical coding in India. In India, not jobs. Medical coding practice in India. I mean, Indian hospitals are when Indian will start medical coding. Right now, we are all very happy with outsourcing projects, right? We are all getting projects from United States and different countries, and we have almost 100 companies in India. We are all very happy. But there is a surprise is there in the future. India starts medical coding. India already took initiative. If you have a chance, go and Google it. You can see one document called Ayushman Bharat ICD implementation in India. Okay. Medical coding is going to implement the targets is by 2030. Okay. Government schemes, right? It will take time. By 2030, India is targeting to implement some medical coding practices. If any one of you from um, Star Health or Yashoda hospitals, they're already doing medical coding. If you have any friends working in Star hospitals and Yashoda, call them and ask them, hey, in your company, are you doing medical coding? Indian hospitals, are you doing it? They will say yes. Definitely they will say yes because I have a plenty of students who are from Yashoda. When we are taking classes, no, they will tell, sir, code is I-10. Then we will ask, hey, how you know? You are just learning, no? How you know? They're saying, sir, no. No, we are already doing, sir, but I don't know. I'm confused about guidelines. That is the reason I joined here so that it will help me. Wow, fantastic. Indian government is not made it compulsory, but still hospitals started because they guessed it. Oh, all countries are doing in very soon. India also will start before government starts and we will start. All private generally they will be in front, no? They are all starting it. Okay. There is a greatest advantage. So why I'm telling means as a aspirants, you all should know what is the future of medical coding in the next decade, right? Next 5 years, what happens? Next 10 years, what happens? That would be our future. All right. Now, you can see many of the company names if you want to take a screenshot or if you want a recording of this session, your counselors will give the recording as well. Okay. Don't worry. And here I would like to show some of the job postings. When I say there is a huge opportunities outside, which means many companies are reaching out us. Many companies are posting their requirements. So what we will do is we will train you. We will train you in practically and theoretically and kind of realistic internship programs. When we do all those things, okay, we will exactly fit our students in the requirements of different companies. This is just to show you there is a huge requirements. You can see in the screen. Coro Health is asking 2,500 openings, and the Chirok Health is asking for around 50 positions. Primera is asking us 50 people, and Gibbs Healthcare there's open. So plenty of opportunities are there. Once you complete our training effectively, you can able to attend and crack the interviews for sure. That amount of knowledge, you will get it. All right. Now we'll take a small pass. Sir, so far what we understood is we got to know what is medical coding first of all, why people are doing medical coding, physicians, hospital payers. Okay, because it's a mandatory process. Okay, you understood. And once I join, how my salaries looks, how many departments are there you have gone through. And okay, I became a coder, how I will grow. Team leader, trainer, manager, senior, we have seen. Now, as a student, while selecting any organization, what are the steps I need to take care? Okay, it's not about solution 3x. I'm saying any student, if you are inquiring about any training academy, these are the key things you need to see, ma. Okay, the first one is first you need to identify whether the organization is reputed organization, which means do you have a licenses? like any accreditations, any recognitions from the India or maybe foreign organizations, right? All those authenticity of the organizations. You should not choose like a roadside, what we can say, like a small training center. We don't know when they will close, when they will open, right? So you need to see a standard organization which is licensed and authenticated, and check what type of people are there. So when I say, let's say about Solution 3x only, if you ask me, sir, what type of trainers you have, we have all experienced people, which means we all worked in companies before. It's not just a training. It is we came from an experience. We worked, we managed hundreds, thousands of people in my previous experiences. So what is the aim of Solution 3x is here, not only theoretical knowledge, we will train people in practical, how to do a job, how to expose to this coding, everything. That is a kind of expertise you all need to check it. After that, you need to check about, one second, someone is admitting, yeah. You need to check about accreditations, right? As I said, Solution 3x is only one of the India's partner who is approved with both AAPC and AHIMA. What is AAPC? What is AHIMA? I will explain you in detail in our next slides. And as a standard organizations, are these organizations providing you any discounts? See, this is the greatest thing, okay? Because most of the students are struggles with the financial constraints, right? They can't able to pay much fees during examinations, or they will look for any small saving, right? Small discounts so that it will help there. Okay, it will help there in hostels, or it will help their food and accommodation and all those things, right? So that small amount also matters. But so if you come and see how many of the training academies, how many of the organizations are giving discounts, right? You need to see whether who is helping student also. That is also important. And of course, very, very important, past record, right? How they placed before, what kind of track record they have, right? All those information you need to inquire as a student. And last but not least, once you convince with everything, that your choice of choosing an organization should happen. This is how any student should inquire about repetition, accreditations, past record, any discounts, any practical exposure, all those things you need to see before you choose any organization. All right. I mentioned two names there. One is AAPC and one is AHIMA. So, yeah, what are those two things? You said AAPC and AHIMA. So you are telling Solution 3x is the only organization in India which is affiliated with AAPC and AHIMA. What is the greatness, sir? What? Okay, who are these two people? Why Solution 3x is the only organization in India? What is the greatness? Right? AAPC is a prestigious organization in America. Okay. This is American Academy of Professional Coders. So if you might have heard about certification like CPC certification, COC certifications, like many certifications, right? AAPC is the organization who conducts this certification internationally. Throughout the world, they have exam centers. They will conduct these exams. If you pass, they will give a certification, which is like a license. Okay. You are licensed, you are a valid person throughout the world. This certification is valid internationally. Now, what is the greatness? This organization, AAPC, we have affiliation, which means AAPC approved Solution 3x as a standard educational partner in India, which means we need to follow international standard of education because we are partners of international brand. All right. This is the greatness of AAPC. When it comes to AHIMA, who is AHIMA again? AHIMA also American Health Information Management Association. This is another body, right? Now, this another body, what they do, they will also issue some certifications and licenses. like CCS, RAC, RHIT. There are many certifications are there. It is also issues some licenses. It conducts exam internationally. Now, again, the same thing, greatness. Organizations like AAPC and AHIMA, these two organizations, they confirm that Solution 3X is the standard educational provider in India, and this is the only organization in India who are affiliated by both of the organizations. That is very a great point. And I would like to tell you one more thing. If you go and search in AAPC and AHIMA websites, it is not a Solution 3X website. Those websites also, they mentioned about Solution 3X. In India, we have a Solution 3X partner. They apply the standard education forum. And everything they will mention, they mentioned already in their websites. You can go ahead and check it. And I know you're all waiting for the program outline, right? So for this program, how we designed is, we want to train students in all the modules. Look at it: anatomy and physiology, ICD-10, CPTs or PCS, HCPCS, right? These are all the topics I explained during the beginning. In addition to these topics, we will train you in the certification preparation also. There is no extra charge here, okay? If you want to do CPC, CCS, RAC, any certifications, that certifications, we will train you in the medical coding concepts, and we will prepare you for the certification training also. And we will prepare you doing multiple mock examination so that you will feel the real exam. Okay. You can plan your time management and you can prepare well. And we'll give you the virtual lab for practices, which means this is a one good thing that which I liked, because it's not only theory. Okay. Once you are done with your theory, whether student able to understand what that person need to do in the job, this virtual lab will help the student to really understand, oh, how to do the job, how to perform the job. It will boost up your confidence. This confidence, obviously, you will carry it in your interview, right? So this is one of the greatest future, and you can opt. And interview preparation, of course, once you are done with entire syllabus, entire modules, we will prepare you for the internship or interview preparation also. Basically, how to attend an interview, how to write a resume, and what are the frequently asked questions, how to respond when you don't know the answer, how to respond when you know the answer, all those things. Overcoming your fear, shyness, or anxiety during interviews, all those things will have a different modules so that we will help you how to successfully face an interview. Eighth one is very important for any students or any freshers, especially. These modules that we are going to cover. Of course, there are some highlights. I think most of you already know the duration of the training is 2 months. It may extend for another half month also, 15 days. Some of the practice and query sessions and some clarification sessions and CPC refreshers will be conducting for free of cost. After 2 months is the class delivery. After that, we'll have some additional classes for any doubts, any practice you want. And the classes are on online and offline. And of course, the classes are from Monday to Friday. Every day, 2 hours we conduct. And assessments on every weekends. We want to test you. What is your understanding about Monday to Friday for the 5 days you're attending? And the weekend, you need to take some test. And we are going to give LMS access for 1 year. From the time of registration to 1 year, we are going to give learning management system access. The next question is, sir, what is LMS? Right? In this, LMS is about your app, mobile app, or in your laptop or a tab on your computer. You can use this. We are going to give you an username and password. Use your username and password. In that, you will be getting all your reference material. I will show what are the reference materials in the next coming slides. And highlights One more important thing is exams and discounts also will provide. What is the exam? What is the discount? I will show you in the furthermore slides. See, these are the resources that we will provide in your app. Look at it, we'll give you the books, right? And we'll give you mobile app. In the mobile app, you can see all your study material, and we'll give you mock exams, which is almost 1,000 questions, and interactive learning modules so that you can learn through your computer, through your app. Study materials, what are the classes that we are teaching, everything will be there in your app and your login actually. Class recording, this is another level, right? No one can give you the recordings. Everybody are fear. Oh, if you give recording, then so it's fine. Then entire our lectures is going outside. No fear. We are giving these recordings for our students because we believe, okay, we need to give the recordings to the students because this course is only 2 months, right? In 2.5 months, if you miss one class genuinely, then what happens? You will feel like, oh, I missed my class. Okay, everything is went waste. Um, you missed the connection, all those things, right? We don't want to create such situation. So we are creating a class recording so that student who, if you are by mistake, if you're missing, then you can watch the recording because 2 hours recording only, no? Anytime, whenever your night time, evening time, morning time, whenever you get time, if you've gone through the recording, you are ready for tomorrow, right? That is the primary reason we want to give class recordings. That is a greatest future in any organization, any training. No one is giving recordings. We are the only one, honestly, and we can say proudly. And of course, doubt clarification sessions. And we have a virtual lab. This is the lab which I'm talking about. Once your training is done, you can join in the virtual labs and you can come and see how real coding is happening. Here, one doubt generally people will get, sir, I'm an online student. How can I attend virtual lab? So I'm missing it. So like it is only for offline people. What's the case of online people? Don't worry, for online people also in our app, we have some dummy laboratory reports are there. So what we will do is whoever is opting for online classes, you no need to feel that you missed the virtual lab. For you also, we have a online virtual labs we have created so that once you enter into app, you will get your dummy reports, dummy practical chats and all, so that you can go and you can go through everything and you can try and you can understand how a real medical coding works. Some of the resources like certification preparation, resume writing, weekly exam, internship. See, whenever you all know, right? So Solution 3x, we don't have only training department, we have training and we have operations also, which means medical coders. So what happens is, okay, whenever we need people or whenever a batch completes, we will conduct internship programs, which means people can come, work, understand the medical coding concepts, and if you're clear, if your performance is good, sometimes we will offer jobs in Solution 3x itself. Otherwise, you'll get your internship certificate so that it will help you to get job in any companies which we are sending you. Okay. And one more interesting thing is advanced level training program. Generally, what happens is whoever completes medical coding training in our academy, we will provide next level advanced training programs like ED training, IPDRG training, or radiology trainings for free of cost. If you want, any companies are approaching us asking for IPDRG people, then we will train our own people, little bit extra syllabus, and we'll train you and we will send you for those companies for the placements. We did many batches are running currently. All the free batches that we are running after the fundamental batch. So we are we have released more than 20 batches so far, which are successfully completed. They got a very good placements in IPDRG and radiology, different departments in various companies. And of course, job assistance. Our beloved leaders and HR partners, they conduct different job assistance programs. They send you for a different companies to attend, how to attend, when is the date, what is the address, how to what to carry, how to prepare, and all those coaching will happen and the job assistance program in end of the session. Of course, as I discussed, discounts on the examinations is our key area that we want to cascade the kind of discount that we are getting to our students community. Here some of the student testimonials. I would like to play a small testimonial for you to just what our students are telling about us. I'm just playing a small clip. You can just watch for a minute.
They trained me in such a way that I have cleared my CPC certification with 95 percentage. Hello everyone, this is Neha from Varangal. So by profession I'm a dentist from India. So after marriage I've moved to US. Here in US I started my career as a dental assistant. While exploring AAPC website and other online resources, I got to know about Solutions 3X. So duration of the training period is for about 3 months, where we have dedicated instructors who provide assistance in regard to subject at any time. Either it may be during training hours or non-training hours also. Coursework is designed in such a way that it helps anyone to master with the subject with or without any medical background. So after the completion of the course, we had a good number of mock tests which helped me to understand the exam pattern clearly before my actual attempt. And so that's why I would highly recommend you to opt for Solutions 3X.
This is one of our student, she was telling about her experience. You can watch this in our social candles as well. So I would like to show that our students' happiness and testimonials about our their success. Basically, their success is our success. That is the motto of Solution 3X. And I would like to show some of the testimonials, what people, students are talking about us. They're giving their feedback in various forms, like maybe Google or maybe Twitters or all the social candles, basically. You can see here, there are many people who are talking about experiencing Solution 3X and their trainings. You can watch these things whenever you get some time. I just want to show you, this is our students' experience in our academy. This is a top in media, whereas in print media or news channels are publishing about Solution 3X and their contribution about medical coding, trainings, and placements in the field of healthcare. Before getting into certification fees and all, I know like we all crossed 1 hour of time right now, right? So exactly it's 1 hour. Before getting into it, I would like to take a small attendance from you all people, so that we would like to consider who and all joining this session. For those kind of people, right? Like we need to have a recognition, right? Who will join this session, you'll be having some discounts which are showing now, which will apply to you. And our team will send some brochures, some additional information for you to have it. So basically, whatever the attendance that you are marking now, it's going to be very, very important, okay, for our record purpose. So I'm just launching a session now. Everyone, it will take hardly 30 seconds of time to fill out this information. I just launched a poll. Just go ahead and fill. I'm giving you the next 2 minutes of time. Okay, I'm giving 2 minutes of time on your screen. You might have got a screen with 6 questions. Please go ahead and fill those 6 questions as soon as possible within 2 minutes. I can see the number is not moving. So I think people have started filling it. So we are almost in the end of the session. Go ahead and take your attendance, guys. Good. The number got started. This attendance is very important. Go ahead and fill your attendance. So meanwhile, as the team is still filling the form, right? You can listen from me, okay? See the certifications which I'm talking about, right? Certifications and certification discounts that we are talking about. Done. All right, good. So go ahead and complete it. Let me see how many people are still we're waiting. 6 people are done. All right. Done. Okay. All right. Take the attendance, guys, as soon as possible. Let's not take much more time. The target is we will not talk more. We'll do more. Right? So you're almost in the end of the session. We will talk about the different certifications, fees details, and after that, very important thing, I will clarify your doubts, whatever you have. All right. So I'm targeting in next 15 minutes, we are going to close our session. So please go ahead and fill your attendance as soon as possible so that it will give some discount information, materials as an more than it is an attendance consideration for today's session. I think almost 12 people completed. What happened to remaining 12, 13 people? Someone is asking some questions. I will answer, no worry. What is one attempt? What is two attempts? I will tell you. Serene. Don't worry. All right. See, till the time people are filling their forms, right? Let me explain about different certifications, most famous certifications that we are recommending for our students. Okay. Once you are successfully complete your medical coding training, we will train you in certifications, right? So you can opt any of the certifications like CPC, CCS, or AC. Okay. CPC certification is issued by AAPC. What they will do is there is a certification fees, right? With these fees, they will give 2 attempts, which means once you write an first exam, maximum our students 99% you will pass. Okay, there is no failures in our academy, very rarely 1 or 2, which is because of the non-appropriate to the classes, or maybe they did not practice well and all. 99% of the students will pass, right? So what happens is AAPC exam fees is 67,000. Default, they will give 2 attempts, which means if the first time, just in case if someone fail also, they can take the exam free of cost in the second time. That is 2 attempts. That is 67,000. And if you come to CCS exam, because here you will get a doubt, sir, in the CPC, can I pay only half for 1 attempt? That is not allowed. It is not solution 3x. AAPC has a standard exam pattern. You need to pay complete 67,000 for AAPC. They will give 2 attempts as a bundle. They will not separate 1 attempt, separate 2 attempts, separate and all. Default, you need to purchase 2 attempts exam fee. Okay, that is about CPC. Now, in the market, it is around 65 to 67,000 of the fees in CPC. But whereas Solution 3x is offering at a greatest discount of 49,900 rupees only. This is the discount which I'm talking about. No one can give this discount other than Solution 3x because we are the only partners with APC and AHIMA, so that we only can do this kind of huge discounts for the students. When it comes to CCS, again, the CCS, it's not a two attempt bundle, it is a 1 attempt bundle, and the market price is 35,000, and Solution 3x is offering at a greatest discount of 25,000 rupees only. And there is another certification, which is a micro one, which will not cover entire certification information. Here, there is a limited syllabus. Okay. In the area of risk adjustment, this is one topic. If someone unable to take both CPC or CCS, then instead of being a non-certified student, maybe you can opt for RAC certification, which is a less in amount, so that you can afford And this covers only a limited portion, which is whereas in CPC and CCS is a complete medical coding courses. For further details, you can talk. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask your questions in end of the session so that I will happily answer it. This is a quick achievements. The last year progress report, I can say. We started this academy many years back before, but in the last year information, we want to show as an annual report. So in the last year, we have trained more than 1,100 students in the last academic year, and more than 200 students got certified. And we have 12 plus companies are in tie-ups with us, and many colleges that we are in affiliations, and universities generally invite us to take a sessions in their university campuses and colleges as well. And the pass rate of CPC, CCS, RAC certifications is 98.6%, which means whoever is attempting, everybody are getting passed except one or two in 100. All right. Now we reach to a final stage where I will explain you about some of the questions which are already there in your mind. Okay. So that you don't need to struggle to ask the questions again and again, right? Let's discuss about this frequently asking questions. If you still have any further questions, we are okay to answer it. Generally, people ask us, sir, educational background. You're telling about all medical, right? So I'm a non-life graduate. I'm an engineer, or I'm a kind of finance person. Like, can I able to do this, or I'm eligible and all? You're all eligible, okay? You don't worry about life science, non-life science. You don't need to be a doctor. You don't need to be a clinical person here. Any graduate, whether you are a BCom or BSc, or whether you're from any MBA, MCA, any kind of field, engineering, and starting from doctors till commerce or history, like any kind of students, any graduates is eligible for this medical coding. Sir, jobs in abroad, is there any job openings in abroad? Is it possible for this? See, to be honest, what happens is these certifications are internationally valid, right? So there are many people who are already working in countries like US, Dubai, or Abu Dhabi, or Australia, and all, Canada, and all. People are working there, right, after completing of the courses, but we don't directly do any consultant services for the abroad countries. But if you have an experience in India, you get a job in India, you work for 1 year or 1.5 year, and people plans for different countries. If you have a connections, the visa is more important than openings there. Openings are very, very huge, right? And there is a high demand for the certified people, but the visa is the important thing. Like, we have a valid visa that we can crack jobs in abroad as well. Sometimes people ask us, there is a career gap. Sir, I have 1 to 2, 3 years of experience in my career. Am I eligible for this field? So for that, what happens is, like, if you have any career gap, okay, so you will have, then what you need to have is, so if gap is there, your dedication and you have the focus on learning is important. Nobody will care about career gap, which means some people will tell, sir, I did my engineering or so and so course 5 years before. I'm not working. I got married. There is a career gap. I want to start job now. And a lot of other things, right? Someone say, like, I'm working as a uh, professor. I want to change my field. There is no barrier for it. Okay. The only thing is you need to learn the syllabus and you need to showcase your syllabus. That is the only thing. Opportunity for non-certified. Sir, you're saying about CPC, CCS and all. If I'm not certified, if I'm not doing any certification, I cannot take the test. So if I learn only medical coding, will I get the jobs? Just there are some opportunities, but to be frank, like, you need to realize there is a difference between certified and non-certified salary ranges. Okay. Keep in mind those things. And of course, you can join as a non-certified, you can save some money, and later part, we can write certification. But as a educationalist, like what we will always tell people is do it, do certification right away. Whenever you are learning, it's easy to pass, right? Don't give gap. If you've certified, then it is good for you. You will get a start the salaries with the good packages. If you're not certified, it's okay. It's each and every person's financial situations are different. So you can start as a non-certified, later you can complete your certification. Generally, people opt for work from home option. See, as a freshers, to be honest, okay, yes, there are plenty of work from home opportunities are there. But as a fresher, you need to start your job in office so that you learn better. Okay. Any companies, they will give work from home only after 6 months or 1 year. If you join company, you need to prove and people need to trust you, right? Oh, this employee is good, doing good in office. Then they will say, okay, from next month onwards, you can work from home. Okay, that is also possible. Placement assistance, as I told, we will discuss about. There is a dedicated relationship manager who will send you for the different companies, dates, scheduling interviews, and all those things, so that that assistance from our side is 100%. Sometimes students are asking us, "Sir, which certification I need to go?" Because you said multiple certifications. I'm not sure. I'm a fresher. How can I pick it? This is best, this is best, this is best. What? So for that, what we will do is you can join the medical coding training. After 15-20 days, we will, based on your scores, we will suggest you which certification will better fit for you. And as I said, I already explained about trainers and discounts in our academy. Good, thank you so much. It's a loss. I think you no need to enter this CGS 205. If someone unable to submit your attendance, you can tell this the code with your counselors. This will be considered as your attendance. All right, good guys. Thank you so much. And we are done with the session today. And if you have any questions, we are feel free to ask and we are happy to answer. Do you have any questions right now? Sirin, you're asking, Telugu people also got jobs, sir. So
సార్
there is no. Yeah, go ahead, ma.
సార్ కొన్ని ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ సిపిసి ఎగ్జామ్స్
Hmm.
క్వాలిఫై అయ్యే వరకు కూడా మార్క్ టెస్ట్ నిర్వహిస్తూనే ఉంటాయి కదా సార్. మన దాంట్లో ఒక 20 అనే అంటున్నారు కదా, అదే సార్ మరి?
Yeah. ఏంటమ్మా?
మన ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ లో ఓన్లీ 20 మార్క్ టెస్ట్ అంటున్నారు, అది గ్రాండ్ టెస్టెస్ ఓన్లీ 20 అంటున్నారు. మిగిలిన వేరే ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ లో సిపిసి క్వాలిఫై అయ్యే వరకు కండక్ట్ చేస్తారట సార్. అంటే ఇట్లా మన ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అలానే కండక్ట్ చేస్తారా? ఓన్లీ 20 వరకే చేసి
మనకి యా సో ఎక్కడ నో ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ 20 కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఎక్కడ ఇవ్వరు. ఓకే, అవి తిప్పి ఇస్తుంటారు. ఓకే, ఇట్స్ ఫైన్. వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపన్ ఇస్, ఓకే, మన అకాడమీలో మీ 2 months కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది కదా, 2 months కోర్స్లో మీరు మాక్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ మీరు రాస్తారు. ఓకే, వన్స్ యు ఆర్ కంప్లీటింగ్ యువర్ మాక్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, ఓకే, we will be conducting a clarification sessions for unlimited clarifications. No academy giving you unlimited clarifications, which means after 2 months you can join. There is another session, master course, okay, that is free. That is free. You can join that master course. You can do. You want extra questions? We will give till the time you write. Okay, and you can ask any questions, Vinay. Okay. We will not charge any extra thing. No academy is doing this extra question hour. Okay? You can join even after completing your 2 months also. Unlimited clarifications. There is a dedicated trainer who is only solve your questions. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So Sirin is asking whether it's online or offline, which one is better. All right. So both are better. I can say it depends on the people requirements. No, if you're staying nearby, you can come physical, or you can't travel that much. You can sit online. Syllabus is same, content is same, application, app, and everything is same for everyone. The only difference is physical people, they sit in front of trainer. you are in remote. That's it. That is the only difference. Everything is same, ma. Okay. And Seren, for you ask Telugu people got job. There is no Telugu people, Tamil people, and all. Okay. So everyone will get jobs, and there are a lot of Telugu community. There are a lot Hindi, Urdu, like Marathi. There are different crowd, right? Tamil, right? It's not about language. It's about the universal thing, right? Medical. So everyone can do better in this field. Okay. Don't worry. ABC membership fees, does it include in the exam fee or not? See, that is ABC membership is included in that exam fee. Sumit, it's including membership. The fee that we showed there is including membership. AAPC one. All right. Teaching only in English, which means what? Like you want a teaching in Telugu? Sirin, that is what you are asking? Okay. See, what happens is end of the day, while taking the examination, so right, it will be there in English only, right? So what we will recommend our students is try to grab English. If at all you have any doubts, you hardly unable to understand what the trainer is saying, or the subject is certain topics are very, very difficult or something. If you feel, okay, then you can ask your doubts in Telugu. There are many Telugu knowing tutors are there. So you can have a session and you can ask the doubts in class itself. Okay. Based on that, they will understand. So Pratiksha, so I'm from Maharashtra. I don't understand Telugu. That is what. So see the right answers. Serene and Pratiksha both are saying one person want Telugu, other person they don't know Telugu. That is the reason we are giving training in English. Okay. So the common training will be in English only. But if you have any specific doubt, you want to ask a particular doubt, one-on-one doubt to the trainer, during that class, they will ask you if you have any clarifications or something, you can ask those doubts in the class itself so that the trainer will answer you in a mostly they try to answer in English, but if at all you feel little difficulty, definitely our team will help you. Okay. But it is recommendable to just follow English so that at least you need to do the job now. Why you are getting training is to do job. So the job is always in English. So better to pick up English only. But if you need help in Telugu, Hindi, Urdu, it's not a problem. We'll definitely support you. Any other questions from anyone?
Sir,
All
do
right.
you provide recorded classes in online class for online classes?
Yes, ma, Bala. As I told in the presentation, no, online classes recordings we will give not only for online, offline students also recordings also we will give.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. No problem. Any further questions? I will give one more minute. If everything is done, then we'll close the session.
సార్ మన ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ లో స్టడీ హాల్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారా సార్ మీరు, లేకపోతే బయటికి వెళ్ళి చదువుకోవాలి సార్?
Study halls. Okay. See, what happens is we have a multiple batches running in. Okay. Students, there are a lot of people who walk in, who go out, walk in, go. A lot of crowd will be there, Vinay. Okay. So we generally will not provide a specific study area because there are a lot of people crowd. Movement is very high in solution 3x, right? Batches, multiple batches. So generally we will not give that space for students, but if at all you have any doubts, you can come little early and you can read. And if you want to ask doubts, you can ask. There is no separate provision of sitting and reading here only. Adi leduma. Okay.
Yes.
All right. But if you have any doubts, you can come before time, after time, you can stay extra time and you want to clarify, that is always welcome. That we can do. All right. Good then. Thank you so much. Wonderful participation, lot of questions, and people are very interactive today. What is that? Ajay, exam multiple choice lo untunda sir. Yeah. See, exams, yes, exams are in multiple choice, MCQ questions, AAPC, CPC exam in all multiple choice, and the CCS certification, this is having uh, 97 questions multiple choice, and there are 8 questions which are like a fill up the blanks. Okay, there is a difference between these two. All right. All right. Good. Thank you so much for everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. If you have any further questions, you can feel free to ask your counselors. Our team is very energetic. They will answer all your questions. If you still need any further assistance, even you can connect with us and we'll clarify your doubts. Wish you all the best. Happy weekend and see you all in the class. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.